Some strikes and combinations. So this is Australia. All the best bagsak ako. And now we do a 1 count movement. One. Australia. Now here's the application. So white guy attacks planchada. Okay, and 1 count. One. Yeah. Okay.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to FMA Discussion. This is episode 324. I have my numbers mixed up there. And tonight we have the pleasure of having Guro Ramon. So if those of you don't know, Guro Ramon is kind of the head guy under Master Arnold. Runs a show there, runs the drills. Been with him a long time. Obviously knows his stuff. So obviously well warranted to have him on here. And I'm looking forward. So we're gonna get a brief intro on him. But really, this episode he's gonna be showing demos and all that. So if you're watching and there's something particular you want to see him do, I mean, by all means, just throw in the comment section there, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to share. He's got a training partner. I'm going to be asking stuff. I mean, these people are all my seniors. I'm like the least senior, I consider all these guys my seniors, and so yeah, I mean, they've been around longer than me and all that. So I love watching these guys here and picking their brains and all that. So that's what this will be about. So Kali's going to shoot some demos, and they'll be done by Guro Ramon. So without further ado, I'm going to be bringing him up. Hey there, how are you?
Yes, Dean. Hi. Good evening.
Yeah, so I'm glad we're making this happen. You're obviously well deserving for you to come on here and showcase your stuff. And so just for a tiny bit, I guess, of intro, how long you been with with Master Arnold and all that?
Yeah, it's a long story, but I think we have time today. So I've been training straight with Master Arnold Darso for about 5 years now, straight. And but I met him way back 1994 in Luneta. Yeah, I met him 1994 because I remember that's the very first martial art that I did. It's not really Filipino martial arts. I'm practicing Southeast Asian martial arts at that time. So the funny part of it is I discovered FMA by accident.
It's funny. I'm so glad there's a reinsurgence of the kids programs over there and all that, because one of the things that we were hearing over here in the States circa, early 2000s and all that was like basketball and taekwondo were more popular. And I always found that sad.
Yeah. Because it's our very own martial arts, something to be proud of. Yeah, few people are practicing it. I still remember way back 1992, Dean. I'm not aware that there's such a thing as Filipino martial arts. I thought at the first, I thought it's just arnis. For me, I thought arnis is just a play of sticks, but it's not really a complete martial arts system. That's the complete irony of it. So when I started my very first martial art is Okinawan karate. So I started 1992. That's why, if you can see, sometimes I post about the Cobra Kai stuff, right? Because it gives.
How could you not love Cobra Kai?
Yes, yeah. So it brings back so many good memories of the 90s when I'm watching that show. Because when I started, we're doing karate, and the funny part is I do not know that there's such thing as Filipino martial arts, and when we're doing karate way back 1992. As you know, Dean, 1992, the internet there's no Facebook and social media at that time, right? So
zero.
Yeah. So that time, if you're going to look for a sensei or if you're going to look for a guru, you need to go to the dojo and walk up directly and ask them how to start. But now you can use your mobile phone to look for
it's so easy now.
Yeah, it's so easy. I still remember that at that time, I'm a brown belt in karate. So it is a step going to the black belt. So I'm almost an instructor in karate. Then I noticed that there's something incomplete in my training. Because in karate, we're not allowed to punch in the head because we do not have any sports gear or any protective gear at that time. So one of my friends told me that, hey, I met someone who teaches full contact martial arts, and if you're going
Okay.
to ask the martial artist, the Filipino martial artist right now, way back the 90s, when we say full contact, it means that includes the head. So and it's more like it's not really an MMA stuff, but you're allowed to hit the head. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, my friend told me, hey, I met a guy, I met someone who practices full contact, and I told him, yeah, come, I want to train because I can only hit at the chest. Then she told me, but there's one requirement, there's one prerequisite for before you learn, you have to learn arnis. So my reaction was,
Um,
why do I need to learn stick fighting if I came here or I want to learn full contact fighting? Then my friend told me that if you will not practice arnis, he will not share you his martial arts. So okay, so I will practice arnis. And guess what? The instructor is Guro Son. Guro Son is also a regular in Luneta, goes to Luneta every Sunday, but it's not really. I think he goes to Luneta every 2 months, every 3 months. And at that time, Guro Mau has completed a short course under Richard Bustillo. If you're
oh,
familiar
okay.
with Richard Bustillo from the Inosanto group,
Oh
okay,
my
then,
gosh. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, then
Yeah.
what happened here is I still remember the first day I met him. Since I am a karate guy at that time, I am a bit stiff, and I am,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, that's correct. So we're doing a lot of this stuff and this. Then Guro
Yeah.
Mau picked up a stick and said that what are you going to do since you're practicing karate? What are you going to do if I'm going to give you like an angle number one? The angle number one's like this, right? It's like, then what I did is being a karate guy, he gave me a stick, but I don't know how to use it. So
Hmm.
okay, I will strike you like this. Then what you will do? Then what I did is I crossed the stick like this. When I crossed the stick, what Guro Mau did is he quickly pulled out the stick in a redonda and arco motion and hit my hand straight here, and I quickly dropped it. And I told myself, oh man, that is so painful at that time. It's like I had a baptism of fire in the stick. So
Yeah.
I told myself, I can't imagine that a rattan stick can hurt that bad. Because I'm thinking that in order for me to get knocked out or in order for me to get injured, somebody might hit me with a pipe. But this guy is holding a stick, and it hurts so much. So that time I had the respect for the stick. Okay, I want to learn more about it. But at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, yeah, I will learn the stick on the side, but I will concentrate on kickboxing and
Yeah.
then yeah, because because I do not know that there really is a Filipino martial arts, and he told me
Oh,
that
I'm just.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's how I started, and
I,
the only thing that kept my eyes open at that time is he invited me to Luneta. So when
oh, and then you would get to see everybody.
yeah, that's it. So the very first GM that I saw is GM. If you're familiar with GM Jose Mena, Joe
Oh,
Mena,
okay. I've definitely heard that name. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's Doblete Rapilon. And
Okay.
I saw him move. He's a small guy, carries a short stick, but he moves very fast. And my reaction is, oh man, this master is around 70 or 80 years old, but he's really fast, and he's moving. Then I saw the other guys at the Ilustrisimo camp there. So the one in Luneta, and I saw, oh look at how they strike. They're really strong and they're really fast. And that time I'm around 90 pounds, so I'm a thin guy. So 1992, I'm around 12 years old or 13 years old, and I'm into karate. Then I told myself, I saw Master Tony there, and my quick reaction is, if Master Tony will hit me with the stick, I might be cut in half because he's really very he's a tall guy, and he wields the stick and has a very big booming voice. So oh my god, my reaction is I can't approach this. I'm very small. So I decided to, hey, I want to train first with other martial arts. And
Mm,
what happened there is I cross trained with Kung Fu. That is the time that I met Master Arnold Larson.
at the time, wow. Did you? Here we here. I just want to say we got some bunch of folks jumping in, Guru Ramon.
Yeah,
We have Eric O'Brien from Florida, Frank from Connecticut, Terry from California, Guru
nice.
Chad at a Chili Peppers concert, but he said hi. We have Maestro Alex. We got
Yes,
Duran.
Alex Duran.
watch that Duran guy, man. I don't know about him. That guy is.
Oh, Brandon is here as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Guru Brandon, Richard Packman, that's a good guy. And we got Lance Velez. All right, all
Hi,
right.
Brandon. Hi, Duran. Yeah,
So,
Alex, how are you, Lance?
so when you were in that park in those early years, did you lay eyes on the Great One? Was he there?
Yes, I saw Grandmaster Illustrissimo, but
God,
I did not approach him because at that time
I don't know
I'm
if I
just
would
90
approach him
pounds.
either.
Yeah, and Master Illustrissimo is just sitting in the corner holding a stick like this, and he wears like a polo, like a long sleeve. And I saw Master Christopher Ricketts there as well, and
All-time legend greats,
they are
huh?
the legends. So I'm just observing from a distance, but at that time I'm not aware that they're really the masters because when Mao I'm with Mao at the time, but I do not know them. So after that meeting, after that Sunday, I decided to learn more about the Filipino martial arts. So I bought two books. The one is Filipino Martial Arts by Danny Nosanto, and the other one is The Masters of Arnis, Kali, and Eskrima by Punong Guro Edgar Sulite. So
You know how much those books are now? You know those
yeah,
books you have right now? How hard they are to get?
yeah, they're so hard to get. So when I read the stories and I'm blown away, and I told them that, oh my God, I just met some of the legends in Filipino martial arts, and
So you
why
run
am I
back to the park.
studying? Yes, why am I studying other martial arts when we have our very own here in the Philippines? So that is what triggered me to learn. But that
Mhm.
time, I'm in my college days, so the challenge is going to Luneta. So I'm thinking, because way back 1994, so I think I'm on my way to the first year of college, freshman. So we have a mandatory military training here. So they're training every Sunday, and our military training is every Sunday, so I cannot go. So what happened here is, okay, I need to finish my military training first, and I need to go there. Then what happened is when after 2 years, my father died, so my training took the back seat. So I do not have time because I need to find work. I need
Mm.
to finish my studies like that. So then after that, so I had this FMA hiatus. So I did not train any FMA. But at the back of my mind, I really wanted to learn Illustrissimo because I'm reading more about Master Tony, about Tatang, about Master
All the
Fer.
legends.
Yeah, they're all legends. Then I told myself I can't go to them. I do not have, I can't approach them because I'm not yet ready. So during that time, I tried to look for other styles. That is the time
Mm.
that I met Grandmaster Alejandro Abrian. I think Elric Hundis posted something about him maybe a few years ago.
Okay. Okay.
He's the master of the Moro Moro Orabes General. It's a system of FMA that is concentrated more on the close quarter movements. And Master Andy is a small guy. I think Master Andy is around 4'11" or
Mm.
I think it's around 5. Then we train at the Quezon City Memorial Circle. And on weekdays, I usually go to his old house in Visayas Avenue. He has a small room there, and we used to train there. And what happened there is, yeah, his system is good. But at the back of my mind, I still wanted to train Illustrissimo. And when Master Andy died, I told myself that I want to train Illustrissimo. Then I heard that Master Tony died. So when Master Tony died, my reaction is, who's going to teach me now? So Master Tony is passed away, so he's not with us anymore. So then I called in Mao, Guro Mao. I told Guro Mao, who will you recommend as a teacher in
Mm.
Illustrissimo? Then he told me that you can go directly to Master Arnold Darso. Then I saw Master Arnold Darso's account, and I told Guro Mao, I know this guy. I met him way back 1994, and I even have a rapid journal that features him. And my reaction is, oh no, this guy, I met him 1994, and now he's really good. I saw some of his videos. Then I still remember our first meeting when I
Mm.
met Master Arnold Darso in Luneta. I told him, Master Arnold, my name is Ramon, and we met way back 1994 in Luneta Chinese Garden. C for Ramon, he teaches Kung Fu. And that time, Master Arnold Darso is with Christopher Law. Chris Law is a practitioner of Kenpo Karate. And I told him that, hey, Master Arnold, I want to learn from you. Then his first reaction, I remember you. You're the guy who's doing kung fu. You're the one who's like imitating Jet Li and the Bruce Lee stuff, right? and my,
Just the fact he remembered you, though, you must
yeah.
have did something pretty prolific for him to remember. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I showed him my picture way back 1994.
Okay.
And I'm very thin. How I remember you? You're with Mao, and you go to Luneta. It's like, and said he told me you're the guy who's doing a lot of kung fu, a lot of jumping stuff. Right? You're like Jet Li. That's
wow.
And that's the start. So yeah, I'm training with Master Arnold Narso for 5 years now straight.
Wow. And that's, so I'm gonna guess that must have been around 2017 or something.
Yeah, that's correct. It's around late 2017.
Wow. So before we get into the demos and all that, so maybe for the folks who might not know, why don't you talk about your role in there? Because every time I see the videos, you're leading. So I mean, maybe perhaps like where you guys train. I know you guys are kind of hiatus till you get back to where you guys belong. But like, but where you're training, like how you guys start off your Sundays there and what have you,
Yeah. So in Luneta, originally we trained in the Luneta Grandstand near Manila Hotel, the original training ground of Master Tony and Tatang Ilustrisimo. But what happened during the COVID pandemic, so they closed the entire Luneta Grandstand, so we're not allowed to train there anymore. So a good friend of Master Arnold Narso, that's Father Alvin Gacos, a priest, told us that we can use the Arroceros Forest Park.
Okay.
And since it's just around 5 minutes away, we decided to train there. Originally, after the COVID pandemic, we're training at the walled city of Intramuros. But what happened is the guards there told us that we cannot train because we're using deadly weapons. So we decided to go to Arroceros Forest Park, where it's, since Father Alvin, the priest, referred to us, we can train there anytime. Then when we train at Luneta or in our Sunday, we normally I lead there the basics. I am the secretary of the group, by the way, of Calis Ilustrisimo Luneta.
Yeah, I knew you were up there. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. So what we normally do is we do a training when we do the how to strike. That's how we start. Then followed by footwork. Then after that, Master Arnold, I will just introduce everyone to the system, to the Ilustrisimo. Then we will do all of the strikes, the footworks. Then after that, Master Arnold Narso will jump in and he will start teaching the details or like the lesson for the day. That's how.
What he wants folks to work on or whatever. Okay.
Kind of Master Arnold Narso is kind of busy because he has lots of students now.
Well, good. You know what? Good for him. I mean, he should. I mean, good. I'm happy to hear that. Really. So now you guys, for those who are watching and might not know, you have the Sunday class there. And is that the only day far as the group class goes, or are there other days?
Oh, there are other days, but generally the Sunday is like it's a religious thing for us. Every Sunday we used to gather at it's like rain or shine, we need to be there. We need to train. Then also Master Arnold Narso offers teachings every Wednesday. Because every Wednesday he's teaching the guys from Canada, and they're watching right now. I think that's Steve. Hi, Steve. Yeah, they have a small study group in Canada. So and every time Master Arnold Narso is teaching, we can jump in. We can, if he has an online class, we can jump in anytime. So
fantastic.
Yeah. So but regularly we do it on a Sunday, and Master Arnold Narso will just we have a group chat. And Master Arnold Narso will tell us that, hey, I have a training this Wednesday or Thursday. Who wants to come in? And students will come in there. That's how we do it. Yeah, we'll do that.
No, that's so. When you like I watch a lot of you guys' vids because I just firmly believe you can get something watching everybody within under an umbrella of the system, and I think it benefits you to to do that. I really believe that. So when I watch you guys, when you're warming up, it seems like you're staying on the longer end of things. Is that correct? As far as the students go, like Richard Rada with either the box or Argo?
Oh, what Master Arnold Narso is the curriculum goes like this. Normally, we start with the long range. Okay, so we start with Largo. Then after going to Largo, we go to medium range and we go to the close range fighting of Illustrissimo. And but what's important with Master Arnold Narso is you start from the long range. When you start from the long range, it means you perfect or you train your strikes, your cuts. So Master Arnold Narso concentrates on cutting, on slicing, so on striking, because he's telling us that before you go to the medium and close range, you have to perfect the way you strike and you cut. Because if you go into the medium range there and you're not yet familiar with cutting, you might have a problem. And also the other reason why he's concentrating on the first with the long range is when you train with long range, make sure that you work on your long range strikes, because other people are saying, "Hey, I'm doing long range," then suddenly they will jump in, and when they jump in, they will go to the close range. So what happened here is the long range is gone. So Master Arnold is always teaching to us: if you're in long range, you have to learn how to fight in long range. If you're in medium range, learn how to fight in medium. And when you're close, use the close range movement. So it's like he divided into three. Yeah. So
Okay.
other
Yeah,
people
no,
are
all
just
right.
using long range and go to close range. So you can transition or move from one range to the other. That's how
Right.
he teaches.
No, that's nice, nice, nice. And so, is your Ritarata, um, do you guys, is it more you guys are just going straight back, or do you also go off back on angles?
Yes,
Is that okay?
the retirada of Illustrissimo under Master Arnold Narso, because we're following the lineage of Master Tony. The basic
Mhm.
is just go straight, but as you progress, you go sideways as well, because you have to avoid. Because not all the attacks will just go on straight, and
Mhm.
sometimes you have to go away and go to the safer side, to the blind side of the attacker. So he will teach you the basics. He will teach you just the basic retirada, atracada. Then after that, he will teach you the sideways, and also we call the tatlong bao and other footworks as
Mhm.
well.
Uh, do you guys you know what always confused? I got a better handle on it now. I think I do. I hope I do. Tatsuluk, like going back first on the angle.
Ah,
You know,
yeah. So that you're referring to like a Tatsulok movement, yeah, because it is being used to create space. Because
mm,
what other people or what other trainers are not aware, I'm not saying with Illustrissimo, but I noticed some trainers, they favor the Tatsulok footwork. It's okay. The problem there is most of them do not know what really is the application of the Tatsulok footwork. So it is being used to create space in order for you to
mm.
move to your opponent. Because maybe I can try to demonstrate it later.
No,
if we
no, no, oh, no, I would love that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and all that, but good. I mean, but it sounds like what you're explaining. That's my understanding too, which is nice because that one, I don't know why it threw me off, but I don't know. But so who do you so all right, so 5 years now and all that. So it looks, I mean, you guys are it's pretty neat. You guys got like a structure. I mean, like you got the secretary and all that because it sounds like you guys you're growing. I mean, I mean, Canada, obviously you got reps in the US, Europe as well,
Yeah,
right? And
Spain, we also from Southeast Asia. Because right now we are formalizing the group, so we're well, Pastor, we have a mancom. So when we say mancom, it's like a Calis Illustrissimo, KIRO mancom. That's management committee. Because the
okay.
president, of course, is the head of our organization is Dr. Sixto Carlos. I believe that you interviewed him in one of your previous episodes.
Yeah, him and Baste, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and our vice president is one of our seniors, Doran Sordo.
Duran.
That's our vice president, and of course, Master Arnold Darso is our chief instructor. Yeah, so that's and I am the secretary. So as of now, we're only four in the Mancom. Then maybe in the future we're going to add more officers, but right now we are trying to formalize everything. So
Hmm.
we are also creating a database for Cairo. So if there are some people who will claim that they are a part of the group, because Dean, sometimes here's what we normally experience in Luneta. Some people will go to Luneta We do not know them. They will go there and they will train with a day or two. They will take pictures with Master Arnold Narso. Then after taking pictures, they won't come back. Then after maybe a year or two, uh, I c- I can see it with some groups. They're teaching martial arts and they're saying that they're direct students of Master Arnold Narso. So we do
Wow.
not have control with that because they have pictures, and that's
No, I
the only
know.
influence they have.
That's a tough thing. People are going to do what they're going to do. They either have integrity or they don't. And sometimes
Yeah,
you
that
can't
is correct.
control it. They're
Yeah.
going
So one of our move is to create a database. Like
to,
we're trying to get the names of the people who's are regulars in Luneta, and we're starting the membership of the group. And since just last week is the death anniversary of two of our masters, Grandmaster Antonio Luisimo and Master Tony Diego, we have a project. We're launching a book. So it is a book. It's about the teachings of Master Tony. It is we're going to announce it. I think you're aware of it, right? So
no, I saw that, and I was under impression it's coming out pretty soon, correct?
yeah, it's more like a limited run. So we only have 200 pieces of that, and it will be signed by Master Arnold Narso as well. And it has like a small number that says your 01
Oh, that's
200.
neat. Neat.
Yeah, it's just a special edition. It's just a one-time release. We're not sure if we're going to have
Do another one.
a future
Okay.
rerun. It's like it's a form of tribute to our masters. So
Yeah,
that's our
no, for
project
sure.
right now. Maybe by next month we will release, because right now we just need to finish some details with the publisher. But
Okay.
all of the contents, the pictures, it's done. It's okay now. We
So
can.
tell me something. For those who are interested in getting it, who would they get a hold of?
The book or the
Yeah,
training with Master Arnold?
yeah. If they wanted a copy of the book, who should they get a hold of?
They should send me a message through Facebook. Just send me a
Okay.
message, because right now there are lots of students who's trying to
Oh, I
uh,
bet.
get hold of the book. So I told them that we only have 200, so we're trying to our best to.
No. I mean, I would love it. However, though, the students obviously should come before me. But if
Oh,
in the event you have like one left over, I would love to get a copy.
don't worry, Dean. I already reserved one for you.
Oh, how nice of you! I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. You're,
Oh, I
yeah, I,
appreciate
I
it.
reserved one for you. Yeah.
Oh, that's my
And
gosh.
also, if you want to train, if other people, or maybe here in the Philippines, if they want to train with Master Arnold Darso, they can also send me a message.
Okay,
They
because
can.
we got somebody, Richard Packman, who just um, he's asking public release or selective.
Oh,
That's his.
since it's just 200 pieces. Yeah, we will release it in public, so it's on
Okay.
a first come first serve basis. But right now, we will give the books to representatives of KIRO all over the world. So, like we're going to give 10 pieces to San Francisco Bay Area.
Okay.
We're going to give 10 pieces to Spain. So we're going.
Gotcha.
But if you want a copy, just let me know so
So
that I can.
definitely reach out to you. Okay, so Richard was reservation for those books, so I'm sure he's hearing this now. So okay, all right, awesome. Yeah, wow, that's fantastic. Good on him for doing that. I'm sure it's gonna be a great piece. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, I hope you will like the book when you.
Oh my God, I'm sure. Like, what the problem is? I've been, one of the more the pleasant side dishes of doing this show is I've been gifted a lot of books. The problem is between training, teaching, the show, the group. I'm behind in reading them. I mean, I want to get to them, but I think what's going to happen is if the show ever ends, like whatever episode, then I'll be like, okay, now I can get these books. It's just hard, I mean, I try to get to them.
The show must not end, Dean. So many people are following you and watching you. The show must
Dean,
not
I
end.
don't care if we go to episode 1,000. The show is not.
I'm looking forward to episode 10,000, Dean, or maybe 100,000. So that
I'll be in the institution, Guru Ramon, if I even go past 500. I'm telling you.
I believe you're going to pass 500, more than I think 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I usually told I tell some of my friends, like, hey, are there FMA practitioners outside of the Philippines? Yes, we have trainers, or we have practitioners outside. And if I want to learn more about other styles aside from Illustrissimo, I normally just tell them, go to Dean, go to the show of Dean, and you just watch his YouTube channel, and you
You can
can
find
choose
out
those
who's teaching
instructors.
what, where they're teaching, what they're teaching. I mean, yeah, it's like a, yeah. I mean, that was one of the goals of the show, was to kind of make a virtual library, so to speak,
Yeah,
where,
that's.
yeah, for
I
sure.
usually refer them to your channel. So just
I
go to
really
YouTube
appreciate that. Yeah.
Dean. Yeah, because you're taking care of Filipino martial arts for us outside of the
Well, not only
country.
that, I mean, all the money we make from the channel goes to charity. I mean, we don't keep anything. I mean, so it's we either give it to, like, the last we gave some to, GM Yuli and all
Mm.
that. So, we try to find those who are in need and what have you. And so, yeah, so it's been yeah, I'm been happy about it. It's just some of those messages you get on the back end, what he
Yeah,
said wasn't true, and this and I, I'm just like, like, you don't know that going to the show. You go with great intentions, but you don't know what the side dishes are gonna be. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's normal. I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah.
in everything that we do, yeah, we cannot be all things to all people, right? Some people
It's
will
just
say
like,
this and that, but what's important is we're aligned with our goals, right? So,
yeah, 100%,
and your
100%.
show is very good. I normally watch most of the Illustrissimo stuff there, and yeah,
Yeah, and
you're
I get that. People got to watch what they like, and as well as they should. I mean, I definitely understand that. You know what I mean? So that goes without saying. I mean, like, if you're not really into PTK or whatever, well, you're probably not going to watch them. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
normal. Um, so what do you got for, I was going to say there. So you got a bunch of demos. So who do you got for you helping you out today?
Yeah, I have Chris Montejo here with me. He's just getting ready, just a few minutes. We're going to demonstrate some Illustrissimo movements. We're going
Yeah,
to demonstrate basically the solo labaha, which is when we say labaha, that is blade, so that's single blade. And we will also do a bit of punta idaga and doble labaha, which is double swords as well. Because some
okay,
people normally they see us move in Luneta, we
yeah.
just carry a single sword. But then other people, sometimes they're thinking that we're only teaching a single sword. No, the Illustrissimo system, we even have dos manos, which is the long, the
I'm
long
fascinated with that. Oh man, I wish
more.
that's the one area that I'm in general. I mean, just in general, that I'm lacking. I just never made a conscious effort to just do more of it, and but I'm starting to. So
I think in you, it's long overdue that you visit the Philippines and
that too, I know. I mean, some would really want to see me, and I'm sure some would rather not maybe see me. I don't
you know
know.
the guys, the guys in Arroceros and Luneta wants to meet you.
No, but I mean,
To
Duran,
train with
yeah,
you, and
yeah,
because you're.
Duran said that.
There's also
But he
me.
also,
I'm not sure if I can go to the U.S. maybe 2 years from now or 3 years,
mm,
depending. Because most of my relatives live in America, and I'm the only one left here. So maybe in the future
yeah.
I can
I
visit
know
there.
you might want to stay where you're at, man. Things are really rocky here, so, so I don't know.
Even
It
here,
was,
even here, the what's happening right now with the COVID response. Yeah,
uh,
just like last time, it's total chaos, right? The Philippines.
but but you guys, the numbers are down, right? Or
Yeah. But the problem here is the number is down, but we're not really sure if it really is down because testing is not that as it's not that intensive as before. So the economy is opening up, and I'm not sure because um, I do not know how they will respond to it because we're having problems with the transportation. Businesses are
okay,
shutting down. Like for example, I do have a business that I closed recently because what happened here is the prices of the commodities here, the ingredients, the raw materials getting high as well. So it's a bit rocky here in the Philippines, but we can make ends meet. We're used to that.
yeah, no, that's great, but I'm telling you, over here, the inflation is, it's become like, it's real. It's a serious, problem.
Yeah, I think it's all over the world.
No,
We're
it is, it is. Yeah, sadly, and hopefully, just I don't know what's going to change it. I don't know. You know.
Oh, I think Vico commented here. Then kamusta? Hi, Vico. Vico is
Oh, yeah. I lost track of the comments, man. They've just been pouring through. I keep trying to see if there's any questions. But matter of fact, let me just take a chance just to make sure I didn't miss any questions.
Pepe Manica.
Um,
Oh, that's correct. Pepe Manica and just Ramon is a chef.
Oh,
Yeah, Duran in our test run, Duran told me that I will introduce you to sisig. So when you're here in Manila, I'm going to cook sisig for you.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did have, when I went to go meet Brandon in San Diego, I said, look, man, I have to go to a Filipino restaurant. And he obliged. Yeah. And I thought it was great. I ate I thought it was fantastic. But the show will never end in Bronco.
When you're here in Manila, Dean, we're going to cook sisig for you. The guys in Arroceros, normally, if we have an event, we just bring in some food. I can cook sisig for you, and if you want to try balut, just let me know.
So that's the chicken thing, right?
Yeah. It's like
okay. I know that. I've heard about that. Okay.
Look at what Doran told us. Mon sisig is out of this world. That is correct. That's why there's a danger that you will have a high blood pressure and heart attack if you will try my sisig. But don't worry, Dean. I'm going to make it less fatty for you.
Less fatty. So what? Okay. So tell me about the dish. So what is it now?
Yeah, it's sisig. Yeah, I used to cook a lot of sisig because I'm a chef. And yes, the sisig is like made from pig's face and ears. So we're going to boil it, we're going to grill it, then serve it in a sizzling plate mixed with spices, vinegar, and chilies. It's a perfect dish. So if you know Anthony Bourdain, he loves it so much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Master Arnold's here. He wow, he canceled his online just to watch this. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you, Coach. Master Arnold.
Yeah, for sure. That was nice. Somebody's here to support you. Man, that's good.
Yeah. So,
wow, we got
also
20 people watching this.
Yeah. We have some of our brothers. I think Steve Mallet and also Guro Ramon from the area. He's also watching us. Yeah, from New Zealand as well.
Tony's here. You got Steve here. Alex is here. I think Paul Rosales is here. I think that's Paul. I think.
Paul. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. Paul he's a part of the gun club that I'm with. So we're part of the same gun club. And Paul Rosales, his name is Antoken ako. We met.
So wow, okay, gun. Yeah, all right. So you guys are able to shoot guns? I mean, you can get gun license over there?
Here in the Philippines, I'm a licensed gun owner. So you just need to follow the strict protocols that you should get firearms and explosive office. You need to take a neuropsychological test like that, and you need to take a drug test. You need to take so many tests here. I think it's around 11. Then clearances.
Pending the state. Some states are more strict than others. You're down south. I think they just give you a gun when you're born. I know, but in the Northeast, in California, the rules are pretty strict. That's funny. All my martial arts friends over here say, "Hey, you have to take shooting lessons." I have zero experience with guns. Never shot one. But they're all saying like, "Hey, at least get your license before they start screwing around with our Second Amendment." So,
yeah, for me, I do have a gun. I go to the range, but since
it's fun.
2 years since the pandemic, because I'm not going to the range. I'm a bit rusty. So, and it's also expensive to shoot guns here. So the ammunition is expensive. So
they say it's over here. The ammunition price is like skyrocketed. So I'm hearing that as well over here. So yeah. Oh man, hopefully.
But for me, I just shoot for sport because I'm into sport shooting like that. But
I couldn't hunt either. I'm not that person. I'm nothing against hunters. I'm just not. I'm not that guy.
I'm also not into hunting because I love cats.
Yeah, just seeing some
I
of
can't hurt
there.
animals.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, but again, I understand people are eating it. I get it, but yeah. So whenever you want to start the demos, I'm ready. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
If you can give us around maybe 2 or 3 minutes, we just need to set up because I might
Oh yeah.
use
Oh my God. Oh, please do.
just
Yeah, yeah. Take
yeah,
it. Go
I
ahead.
might use
Absolutely.
some Bluetooth headset so that just in case it rains here, you can still
Yeah,
hear
here's
me.
the other thing too. When you're doing the demos, like I was showing you, I'll lower myself so you guys will have a bigger screen. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So just give us around 2 minutes
Oh my
and
God.
yeah.
Take your time.
Okay.
No
Okay.
worries. Yeah.
Okay. Chris.
You're a killer, Guru Dean. Yeah. Far from it. There we go. Shower gun. BB gun. What can I talk about while they're setting up? Who's coming up next? Saturday. Master Lalo, Dose Ferris. Really nice guy out of Mexico. Just a super, super guy. He'll be on Saturday. I'm trying to think what else newsworthy that I can share. Join online seminars. If those of you want to get into it, let me know. I just started doing a few just to get the ball rolling. My goal is I'm hoping people will start to do them on their own, and I think that's gonna happen. I started a group message today with Jack Latour, Coach Danny, Lalo, Roger Bullis, Brandon Ricketts, Tim Hartman, a few others. If this is something, if you got any of you are watching this, if you're interested, private message me, and I can add you to the group. So if that's something you're interested in doing,
Can you hear me, Dean?
I get it perfectly. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Pasta here. All right. Okay, you want me, Guru Ramon? You want me to lower myself?
Yeah. Let's start.
All right.
Yeah. So that because we have
I'm gonna
limited
do it.
space here, but I hope you can hear me perfectly.
No, I can absolutely. I can hear you fine. So perfect.
Okay.
And this is. I'm sorry. This is Chris.
Yeah. This is Chris. Yeah. This is Chris. He's one of our regulars in Luneta, and he's also one of our junior instructors.
Oh, all right, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna lower it.
Chris.
There we go.
Okay.
It's all yours.
Okay. Thank you. So, good morning. So here we're going to introduce you to the bladed art of Calis Illustrissimo. Okay, people, we are called as KIRO or KIRO. So K, again, just to give an overview, K stands for Calis. So when we say Calis here in the Philippines, it means blades. So we're referring to blades. If you go down south, it means blades. Then Illustrissimo, that is the last name of the founder of the system. That is Grandmaster Antonio Tatang Illustrissimo. And Tatang, in the Filipino language, it means like a wise old man. Okay, then R stands for repetition. That is being used, or they added to pay tribute to the original system of Tatang in Cebu. And also we use repetition because repetition, it means repetitive movements. Most of our movements here is muscle memory. And another, the last letter is O, which stands for original, because when Grandmaster Antonio died during the 90s, his successor is Master Tony Diego. So we are following the lineage of Master Tony. But also we have our other seniors, we call them our uncles, Master Roni, Master Christopher Ricketts. They are all our uncles in the art of Illustrissimo. But what we are following is the system of Master Tony Diego. Okay? Here in Illustrissimo, Chris is holding double blades. Okay, we call this doble la baja because some people are saying that, hey, what are you teaching Luneta? Some people are saying that you're only teaching single sword. But in Illustrissimo, we are teaching not just single swords. We were also teaching double swords. We're also teaching punta ilaga, pointed dagger. So I'm going to show you. So I will let Chris move now. Okay, and I will show. Chris will show some of the movements of the double-bladed part of Illustrissimo, the double sword. Okay, so Chris, ready? So I'm going to feed him because here in Illustrissimo, I'm going to strike and Chris will counter. And later on, when we concentrate on the main part, I will move and he will feed me with the strikes and I will move. Okay, so in this way, I am learning from him and he's learning from me. Okay, so here's what we will do. Here is what we call as the doble labaha. So the doble labaha moves in double sword. So I'm going to strike and Chris will counter. Okay, so Chris will do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so that's just an introduction to the double labaha. And also we have another one. It is called puntay daga. Okay, this is called a point, and a dagger. Okay, so we're going to do another 12 strike movement. Okay, so Chris, puntay daga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so those are the puntay daga movements. We actually have a dos manos, which means two-handed, but we cannot show it because we're in a very limited space. So right now we're going to concentrate. Our main demonstration is about the solo labaha, which is my personal favorite. Okay. Okay. So in illustrisimo, we hold the weapon like this. Okay. This is called the abierta position. We're not doing it high here. It's here. So it's like this. My fist is in level with my shoulders. Okay. That's it. Okay. So this is a training system of Master Arnold. This is called defensa offensa. So they also call this defensa offensiva, pensa offensa, or defensa offensiva. So basically, this just means defense then offense. Okay. In this training routine, this is actually a drill because other people are saying that drills do not work. For me, I find it ridiculous if people will say that drills do not work. Because for me, what I define drill as a series of movements. So it means when we move, when we train, it's already a drill. So it's like you're doing boxing, you're punching. So it means you're a series of punching. So if you're doing jab, cross, hook, it means it's already a drill. So same as it is with FMA. But then what we will do is I'm going to show you how we move. But I think, let me just adjust this. Can you see us clearly, Dean?
Perfectly. Yeah, perfectly.
This. So in Illustrissimo, we use this defensa offensa. We train using 3 different ranges. We have the largo, the long, medium, and the short. Okay. So in this drill, we will move from largo going to the media or the medium, then going to the close. Okay. In this, the very first movement that we will do is the redonda. Okay. The redonda is like this. Okay. It's like a circular movement. Okay, so this is the favorite movement of Illustrissimo. Okay, when we do this, why? Because most of the attacks, it will go straight at you. Okay, so the purpose of the redonda is for you to go at the center. Okay, so if all of the attacks will go directly at you, what you need to do is to counter the center. Okay, so all of the attacks will go to the center, so counter the center. Okay, so here's what we will do. I'm going to explain one by one. Then after that, we will do it in a complete sequence. The first one is like this. The movement is like this. Okay, so this one is called counter. It's on the, okay. See, here we will focus on the position of the blade. Okay, as you can see, my blade is here. If my blade is here and Chris will attack, I will do this vertical then attack. Okay, so when we do the vertical, we do it like this. Okay, because Chris, if you will do the vertical like this, because other people are doing like this. Okay, if Chris will attack, it will hit my hand. Okay, other people will do this, then it will hit my hand as well. So when we do the vertical, it's like this. Okay, of course, you really have to move away from your target, then you have to counter. So one more, it's like this one. So that's number one. Now we're going to do number two. Let's go on the. Okay, this time my weapon is here, but my attacker, in number one, I retreated. But this one, the attacker is very fast, so he moves quickly. So what I need to do is do the same vertical. Okay, so the first one, I retreat, and the second one is like this. So I moved away from the danger zone. So here's the third one. Okay, so as you can see, my weapon is here. In the first two, it's here, but now it is here. So from this position, Chris will give me an attack. That is a Sarada. Okay, earlier we did this. In this position, I cannot do the vertical, because if I will do the vertical, it will hit my hand. And I cannot go, or I cannot do a side step, side leap. So from this position, my hand, if it's here, I can do the right. Okay. So from here, let's do it one more time, this. Now, there's a trick here. When I do this, and it landed here. If my weapon's here, if you can see, if my weapon's here and he strikes, do that. If it's a Sarada, others will force to do the fraile. Okay, but here, since my weapon is here, I don't need to turn it here to do a fraile. Okay, from here I can do the orabes. The orabes is like this. Now, if my weapon is here, I can do the sumpit. And if my weapon is here, I can do fraile. Now, if my weapon is here, if they're here, so I don't need to put it here to do a fraile or to do an orabes or to do a sumpit. So if the weapon is here, I can do this movement. It's the pauyun. So you can see in all positions of your blade, you can move. Okay. Now another one. Now go back. The weapon is here, but this time the movement is like this. Okay. If the strike is here, my blade is here. I cannot do the right there because it will hit. Then I cannot do the vertical. It's late. Even though I sidestep, it's late. So from here, we can do the don't get on the other side. Okay. And now another one. Now this time the weapon landed here again, but the attack is straight. If the attack is straight, I cannot do the right because it will go straight. I cannot do the vertical because it will hit me. Then what we need to do? We can do the fraile pauyun. When the fraile pauyun is like this, if your hand is here, you just need to turn it, side step. Okay, so again. Now, if I attack and I pulled my weapon here, now if the attack is here, going straight, I cannot do the Friday, Pauyon, and blade. So I cannot do the vertical. I cannot do the Friday. So what we're going to do is the media Friday. So it's good. Okay. Now here's another one. Now if the weapon is here, and suddenly he lunges in front of me in a very fast motion, what I need to do right now, if it's very fast, I can go with a close quarter. Okay? Now we will do it one by one. Okay? I think, I'm not sure if this is. So, if you're in this range, we can go with a free flow. And more. It's okay. Okay? It's very humid here.
No, that was excellent. I have a couple questions. I thought that was well articulated, well demonstrated. The Friday pulling on, that was fascinating. So what you're saying is you're stepping off to the left, you're coming up, pushing over, and then pulling out Friday. Is that accurate?
It's like this. Oh wait, I need to remove this.
Okay.
Oh wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
perfect. Yeah, yeah.
So the Friday Pauyon goes like this. From here, the attack is at the center. So what you need to do is pull it like this, then
You're coming and then with your finishes. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Because here's the problem. Chris, another problem is this. When we do the Friday, oh, can you bring it back again?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop. Yeah, just so people can see. Yeah.
That's it. The Friday Pauyon goes like this. You have to move it. That's it. The problem is this. Other people will do this. So it's very late. So what you need to do is to move your hand from here. Yep. Same as the principle of the Friday. When we do the regular Friday here, you will do it this way. Okay. Other people or people think that you need to deflect this. No, but you need to deflect this. So that's why other people will do this. If you do this, it will go through. Other people will do this. Because it looks good, but it will go through. So when we do the Friday, you have to pass the weapon in front, like this.
Okay. Okay. No, I definitely, you're coming here and then going. I definitely got that. Perfect. No, thank you for that. And then the other one, you're almost doing you're bouncing a slight offlining of it.
Yeah.
When you were going to your right.
Yeah, it's on kit. I'm going to show it to you again. It's very humid here. Early last time it's raining, but now it's very humid. That's why. here's the other one. If the weapon is here, it's tied here, and the attack goes here. Okay, I cannot do this kind of Friday. If I will do this Friday, it will be late. Okay, I cannot do this Friday because it will hit me. I cannot do the vertical because it will hit me again. So from here, we will do the okay. One more, like this. So when you do the sungkit, it's not really very strong. It's like you're guiding this weapon. Because if you will do it very strong, okay, so other people are saying, now that's a problem. So when we do the sungkit, it's just like, okay, so it's just a light tap, redirect the force of your batter.
No, I've got to kit. Okay, no. I mean, again, I thought it was well done.
If it's very strong.
Yeah, you just offlining it, right? No, I thought that was well, but based on what you're doing, the position of blade and all that. I do have a question. Like, after your forte, do you guys generally look to thrust after it or some kit after it? After your
florete?
Yeah.
Just the florete. Yeah, we probably do a thrust.
Okay.
You have to put it down. That's normally a thrust. That's how we do it. It's like a circular movement.
Okay, pretty much the same as we do. Okay, that's neat. Okay, good, yeah. That was phenomenal what you did. Your explanation and the variations, I thought it was so well articulated what you did. I mean, that was stellar. I'm sorry it's so hot there. I know I feel bad. I'm looking at it and you're like, gosh.
You know the reason why it's so hot here because we need to close the doors because here in Manila, I live in Navotas. Navotas is just the next city is Tondo, so we all know Tondo. It's like the town of Tatang Ilustrisimo. So we need to close all of the doors because it has to be quiet. That's why it's so.
I don't want to be dropped off at night. Yeah.
Yeah.
But wow, that was stellar. I mean, I salute you guys. I thought that was one of the best demos I've seen on here. I thought wow, yeah.
Thank you.
Master Arnold must be proud. I mean, you did great. I thought that was just fantastic, man.
Thank you, Dee. Because we would like to show you the Dos Manos, and that's.
Oh yeah, no, I just don't want to. You guys, I know you're dying there, so you guys, sure, I would love to see that, but I don't want to. Yeah, I know you guys are just like so high. I feel bad. I don't want
the ceiling, my ceiling here in my living room is a bit low, and it's a bit tight here, so I cannot. Because the Dos Manos is a long sword, normally like this. So I might hit all of my the furniture here.
Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, yeah. If you want to try to show it, perfect. Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, that's it. That's because normally what we do is we will do what Master Arnold Nars was teaching us. First, again, we will do the strikes first. Okay, then after doing the strikes, followed by the footwork. Master Arnold Darso concentrates on the footwork. Okay, so I think the footwork goes like this. This.
Okay, I'll lower.
Okay, so it's like this. Here, if I am in the meeting room, this. Okay, so earlier you asked about the Tatsuno. So it's like a triangle footwork. It's like this. The first one is like this. You will. It's like this. Yeah, it's like this. And the other one is like this. Okay, so how can you? So that should be. So it's very humid here that Chris is not wearing any shoes. Okay, the footwork is like this. Okay, it's like this. Okay, and the other one is like this. So the question is when to use this and when to use like this. Okay, so People love this, but they don't know how to use this. Okay, first, if the attack is like this in the medium, okay, so I can do this. Okay, okay. So the footwork is like this. Okay. Oh, there you go. Now, upwards. Yeah. This. If we're here under the medium range, and if it attacks like this, that's it. Okay. Now, if we are in the close range, if I will do the same footwork, it can't be. So what happens is the blade will land directly at me. So what I need to do is to create space that I can attack. Okay. If we are in the video range and he attacks, I can do this footwork. But if we are here at the close range, if I will do the same footwork, I'm dead. So from here, if I'm in the close range here, if you will attack, I need to create space for me to attack. Because if I will use the same footwork, okay. So if we're under close, so create space, then attack. That's it.
No, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. That was,
Is that okay?
oh, no, it was perfect. No, thank you. Oh, my God. All of it was, again, I don't remember a demo being done better and more explicit as far as explanation. And yeah, so, yeah, I salute you. I mean, you in the comments reflect that. I mean, it was yeah, definitely.
So, our senior Guro, Pastor Carlos from Atlanta, is saying that you're making me sweat just watching you. Because it's very humid here.
I think I saw
Yeah.
that come through. Yeah. But you guys are dying there, so I don't want to.
That's okay now. It's okay. We have time now.
So
This is a one-time deal. I think and we're not sure if we can guest again. So
yeah, no, I always bring people back. Oh, no. Yeah. There's repeat offenders all the time on here. So no. But so yeah, I mean, if there's whatever else you want to show, take a break, whatever you, I mean, you let me know. I mean,
yeah, Chris, one more. So one more.
Yeah,
Again,
one more.
One more.
Yeah, then after that, man, you guys, get a beer.
I need one as well. I need a Heineken or a Budweiser. So we're going to do the. Okay, this is what we do the recta. Okay, here in the Swissimo, okay, when we're doing strikes. Okay, it's like this. Okay, we do it like this. We are not doing the strike like this because other people are doing like this. So if I will do a strike like this, I cannot maximize the potential of my blade. Okay. So example, Chris, if I put it here, okay, if I will do this, I can't hit. But when I'm doing this, I can move. Okay. Now that's a tip. Then another one is here. If we will do the recta movement. So this recta means earlier we did the it's like a defense when we use this, we use this. This is called pasar sa sandata. It passes through the weapon like this. Yeah, like this. It passes through the weapon. Now, another thing is when to hit the hand, when to hit the body, and when to hit the weapon. So if the attack is wide, Master Arnold Narso teaches us that if the attack is wide, you can go direct to the body like this. Okay? Now, there are two kinds of attack. The attack that is wide and the attack that is tight. When we say a tight, we will just drop off the weapon. So if the weapon is dropped off, I can do this. That is the time that I pass it through the weapon. Now, it was reasonably situational. So if my hand is here, earlier I'm here, so Chris blocks it. That's why I did this. Okay. Now, if my hand is here and we're on a close range and if he attacks, I need to do that. So the time that you will it depends on the position of your hand. So if your hand is here, and if the attack is wide, I can attack. Now, if my hand is here and the attack is tight, that is the time when I use it. So I'm going to use this. Now, when we do this, we separate it into three. We have the primera, segunda, and the tercia. Okay? So when we say the strongest when it comes to attacking is the primera, it's like this. Okay? That is the strongest part of the weapon when you attack. But when it comes to defense, the primera is the weakest. Because if you're going to hit me here, and I will use this to defend, this will be wobbly and it will hit me. Now, if I will use the media or the medium here, so this one is 50-50. If Chris is stronger than me, he can overcome me. So what I need to do is to use the tertia part, which is the closest to your body. So the closest to your hand, sorry, the closest to your hand, that is the tertia part. That is the one that you use. But when you're using the tertia part, you also need to combine with the footwork. Okay? So the attack, like this, it's a punchada. So what I need to do here is this, check then, attack. So again, it's like this. You do it, check the hand, then. So you have to move sideways. So, but when we do the recta, let's do recta. Let's move. Ah. So Chris is sweating like hell.
Awesome. No, I think both of you, that was phenomenal. Yeah, no, that was great.
I hope that you.
Oh my God,
I hope
no.
that you take a small demo.
There's like there's 23 people watching right now, 26 likes, and I know I can tell you right now how many comments there are. So hold on. I'm going to give that to you right now. Okay, so the fact that there's over 125 comments already, that means that's really good. And the fact that there's 22 people watching, and that the fact that there's close to 30 likes, that means you hit a home run. Yeah. So.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yeah. I mean, this was stellar. So what I do is I download it to YouTube, and then it goes on to the library there. But of course, I send you the link for it, post a link everywhere. So, but man, I'm so glad this happened. We're gonna have to get you back on with, I'm just as far as like maybe with specific like defenses and all that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm pretty creative when coming up with ideas, so I'll come up with something. Yeah.
I hope that somehow I'm able to share something about the Illustrissimo and Shendai about our art.
You achieved that. No, it was phenomenal, fantastic. Both of you, just a great job. Please thank Chris too for me. I mean, that was yeah, part 2, Richard Packman. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But again, thank you so much for doing this. I know you guys are gonna go probably dive in a cold water or something.
I think we're going to open a can of beer or two and relax.
That would be priority. That would be priority number 1 for sure. Lance Velez says part 2. But definitely, I mean, please, remain in touch, and thank you so much too for that reservation on the book. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I will have one for you.
Yeah, that was very thoughtful of you. Thanks. But all right, again, obviously we'll be in touch, but I would like to get you on for part 2. I really.
Oh, thank you. It's an honor.
Then I can kind of like, I want to pick things out, like, hey, when you guys scoop and stuff like. I mean, I'll definitely, because you guys do stuff like this, and like I would like to know, like, stuff like that too. So I can make it a little more detailed next time, as far as like, stuff that you guys can showcase and what have you.
Yeah, because we love to do that. It's like it's more of the Australian movements. Yeah, we also do that because Australia is one of my favorite. And but this one, the one that we showed you, that is the very first set of movements that Master Arnold Narso taught me 5 years ago. That's why I really loved it, and the way, because you can see that from the blade, depending on the position of the blade, you can defend. Like you can do the fraile, you can do the orabes. Right? So it's one of my favorite training methodologies in Illustrissimo when we do the defense offense.
Yeah. It'd be neat too, Don. Like you and Brandon in the same room. You guys. You guys
Brandon. Yeah, I met Brandon in Luneta about a few. I think last year. Yeah, he's a very good guy. Yeah. I wish I can train also with him in Luneta. Brandon. He commented, "Hi, Brandon."
Yeah. He did. I want to be Guro Ramon when I'm older. I want to be Guro Ramon right now. I don't want to get. I want that now, Professor.
Yeah, that's Professor Hokano. Sir Bot, how are you?
He was on. Yeah. He was on. Like we did 3 parts with him.
He's a very good friend. Yeah, he teaches at the University of the Philippines, and my aunt also teaches at the same campus, so they're really good friends.
Oh, all right, okay. So you guys got a connection there. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and young Skywalker, Brandon, get you guys in the same room. But you guys can do with Chris there too. You guys could do your.
Yeah, we can bring in Chris as long as his schedule fits. Chris, is it okay? Okay ba? Sama ka daw ulit susunod? Okay daw. He's okay with it. Because Chris, if it's Illustrissimo, Chris is always there. He even trains while at work. Chris is very active. He trains while at work, and some of his colleagues at work say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. You guys, you guys live in the same area. You guys should, get together. But I'll make it happen. Don't worry, man. That's I have a knack for trying to bring people together. So I'll.
That's okay. And I'm really happy that you invited me over, and I would like to say hi.
I'm actually a little disappointed myself. I didn't bring you on sooner after what I saw. But yeah, that was really well done. Really, really well done. I love the explanation why you wouldn't. You know what I mean? That was. Again, comments
Apologies for the humidity, because I'm catching up my.
Oh no! I feel bad. You guys are still you're going through that. I'm like feeling bad. Like you guys don't have to keep going. It's okay.
It just happened that the air conditioning is not working now here, so I need to have it fixed. So yeah, that's maybe next time we can turn the air conditioning on. So that
I tell you, man.
Yeah. And I'm so happy because right now that I'm at your show, it's an honor to be a part of your show, and also some of my brothers like Steve Mallet and friends from Bay Area, Guro Sarinas, all of our members. So I think most of them are watching right now. And
you know what though, man? You know what though? That speaks volumes that they're coming out and to watch you. You know what? That speaks volumes. Yeah. I wish it's funny you mentioned that. Because I'll have people interviewed, and I'll make a very big point to share it where everybody knows. Like there's no mistake. It's everywhere. You can't say you didn't see it. And then you get some of these people from the sanction that don't support. Man, and to me that's stupid. I don't like that. You know what I mean? If you know your guy's on, man, get on there and show support. You know.
Yeah. So, I'm humbled that they're watching right now. Oh, Master Arnold Narso, good job. Thank you, Master Arnold. Yeah, this will not be possible if we're not being coached by Master Arnold. We're so thankful that we have Master Arnold around, because he's very humble, and he doesn't even want to be called Master at all. He just wanted to be called Coach. And he's really a very humble guy. And I could see That's why I love
Um,
training with Master Arnold.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's man, yeah. So we're going to do a part two. The audience is demanding
Yeah,
it. So
yes.
you
Anytime,
know,
Dean,
we got to
you
give them
can
what
set
they
a
want.
schedule.
You know, got to give
Yeah,
them what they want. So
and I hope that you can visit Manila, and so that I can cook
I
sisig
know
for
it's
you.
I do. I do. Yeah, I know it has to happen. It's on that bucket list. It has to occur. Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah.
to there's a bunch of people I think would be really nice to see. Obviously yourself, Duran. If
Yeah.
Duran could behave himself, you know, I'll.
I know how to tame down Duran. He needs a good
Okay,
sisig and
so
good beer, and also rum.
yeah, and then okay,
Right?
so you'll have Duran in check. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, he will be mad at me for saying that. Oh, we'd
Yeah,
love to. Also, some of our guys in Luneta, that includes Guro Anton. Yeah, he's also watching, and all
yeah,
of our.
definitely. I'll be your personal tour guide. That's what scares me. No, that would
Oh,
I could be so much fun, Duran. Yeah, yeah.
oh, they have another one. Application of
Part
Reterada in the
two,
kitchen.
see, in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yes, because I
Yeah.
used to cook a lot. Maybe next time we're going to do a demo using a chef knife.
No, it's gonna be a next time. I just need
Yeah,
to know. Matter of fact, October. I'm
yeah, yeah.
putting.
Just
You
let
know
me know.
what? Let me just hear. I may here. I'm looking at September right now. I just put out September's list. You know what though? I'm gonna try to. Yeah, he is dangerous, Lance. No, I'm going to. You know what I do? I'm putting your name here. I think I can squeeze you in. I really do.
Ah, yeah, it's
Here,
okay.
do this. Let me know if you can. I don't need to know right away, but when it's convenient for you, if you can just let me know like the days and times that work best
Okay.
for you.
For me right now, just as every Sunday, I'm busy because I'm at Luneta. I'm training with Master Arnold. But now, since I have lots of time, we can do that anytime, like this Wednesday, or just
Oh,
depending
so
on
during
our
the
training
week.
partner.
So all right. So like if it was during the week, any like around 8 p.m. my time, 8 a.m.
Yeah,
your
that's
time.
good.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's okay. Good. Good.
Yeah, just let me know. You can send me a message, and we can take
Yeah.
it from there. We can work out and see. I'm just having
Uh,
a confusion about the time zones, Dean, because I'm in the Philippines and
oh
you're
my God.
in
I,
Connecticut.
it's crazy. Sometimes I have to juggle between PH and then West Coast and then
Yeah,
Central and then East Coast and yeah. So I'm yeah. So no worries. I mean, it worked out. It worked out great. So um, but all right, hey, you take care. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself, and I will definitely be in touch for part two. Absolutely.
yeah. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. So, and also, I'd like to thank our master, our coach, Master Arnold
Sure.
Narso, our president, Dr. Sixto Carlos, Vice President Doran, and also our the Luneta guys. That includes, yeah, Russell Lim and many others, Anton, Carl, and all of my Illustrissimo brothers all over the world. So Steve Mallet. We also won Royce from Indonesia, Carlo from New Zealand. I think the Spain guys and also the Hong Kong guys. I think they're watching right now, including Lau Wei Ming, Andy Chan. Also, we also have one from Macau. That's Tin Ian Vong, and
Okay.
also the Illustrissimo guys at Europe. That includes Dr. Noe Navarro and the Spain guys. And I hope that they can visit us here. And also, a good friend of mine, that's Guro Eum Serenas from Bay Area and from Atlanta. That's Guro Baste Carlos and all of
Mm.
my brothers in the US. I cannot mention them all. I do not have the list as of now. But I hope
Yeah, but
they
hey,
told me that they're watching right now. So, yeah, and all of our students who watches, thank you. And it's really an honor to be here. It's like a dream come true to at last be a guest in this podcast because you're the leading podcast, and I'm humbled. I'm humbled that you invited me
oh my
over.
gosh, it was a pleasure having you on. I mean, God, I mean, I'm, I'm honored to have you here. I'm honored to have everybody that takes their time out of their schedule that wants to come on. I mean, I'm honored to have them. So, yeah, but this is, man, great episode. God, the comments, holy crap.
Yeah. Oh, it's
You,
Vico.
I
Yeah, I
tell
forgot to
you,
mention Vico.
You knocked it out of the park tonight, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's Guro Vico. It's a asking for a request. I don't know what request is that, Vico.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
I'm not.
asking.
Huh. Not sure what he. What is he asking?
Yeah, he's asking like can he make a request? Can you briefly describe
Can
the
you
training source?
briefly
Oh yeah.
describe those you're using? Oh, all right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got time to
Yeah.
give a brief
Yeah,
description?
that's it. Okay, here's the training sword that we are using. This is actually a reprofiled Latin machete. Okay, it's like a Tramontina brand. Okay, so we
Okay.
are using this with the profile of a Zanzibar because Master Tony is favorite blade is a Zanzibar. So a Zanzibar is like curved blade. So we're using this, but these are actually blunts. So just to be safe on it. But this is very light.
Yeah.
It's very fast. This is what we are using. We're just having problems right now with the park authorities. That's why sometimes we're also using wooden blades and using sticks. But originally we're using this. These are training swords that we're using.
Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But all right, we'll be in touch. Thanks
Yeah.
again. All right.
Thank you, Dean, and it's an honor being a part of the show. And I hope we can work out something in the future. And I'm looking forward to meet you here in the Philippines so that we can train.
Yeah, yeah, all the above. No, you're definitely coming back on. Oh yeah, no. It's just a matter of when. It's happening. It's just when. Yeah. So, but awesome. Yeah, and again, I appreciate it. Great stuff. And when you can, I mean, check out the comments or yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out later.
Good, awesome, fantastic job, Guro Ramon. You killed it.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean.
I give credit where it's due. You know, so
thank you.
But
so
all right,
our teachers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Dean, and you take care. God bless. Okay.
Yeah, and please say goodbye to Chris for me too, please.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Chris, over here. Here's Guro, Chris. Chris.
Thank you for helping Guro Ramon. Thank you.
Yeah. Next time, Chris, we'll have another one.
All right. Okay. All right, Guro Ramon, you take care. Be in touch.
Yeah, thank you, Dean. God bless. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Stay cool. Get that beer.
Yeah, I will. We will.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow. Enough said there. All right. So who's next? Yes. Saturday. I don't have the time yet, but Guru Master Lalo out of Mexico, Doce Paris. He will be on Saturday. So I'll have the flyer out coming up pretty soon. And actually, there may be somebody Thursday. I'm just waiting to confirm that. I believe which will be September 1st. But I'll let everybody know. But thank you everybody that watched, commented, and all that. It's a great show. All right, folks. See you next time.